Hi, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 6th to the 12th. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And while this is a general reading, I get really specific. I use astrology, tarot, and my guides to lead your reading. Now, the reason I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand. Now, listen, Leo, this week, two things that I really want you to keep in mind. One, in terms of astrological, what's happening astrologically. One is that Mars is in Aries and Venus is in Taurus. Okay, two planets in their domicile. This is really big. Okay, this is all about action and the things that we want. Action for the things that we want. Action to get the things that we want. Now, the theme of the week, it's about damn time. That is what I want you to take away from this. This is what I want you going through your head, okay? It's about damn time. I want you to be able to say that at some point this month, next month, knowing you got exactly what you deserved, all right? Now, Leo, there's a lot of activity going on. Remember, I said like in Aries, we are in Gemini season, but you know, with Jupiter and Mars and Aries, that is a lot of activity in your ninth house, okay? Mind expansion, education. You may be traveling, all right? Listen, good time to travel if it's on your mind. Now, also, Venus is in Taurus. We love it when Venus is in Taurus, okay? So, Leo, it's your 10th house of career. So, when I say go for it, take action, get what you want, Mars is a fighter. Remember that, all right? Mars is a fighter, so fight for what you want. This is the time we have a window of opportunity right now for you, Leo, to get what you want in terms of what you lack. That's what desire is, right? Venus, power, love, romance, money, all the finer things in life that we really, really want. So, without further ado, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading. Oh, actually, one more thing I'm going to mention, Leo. Saturn went retrograde. Not only did Mercury go back into orbit, which is great because we can, we will start moving forward and you'll feel it. Saturn went retrograde, and Saturn just represents, well, I shouldn't say just because it's a big planet, rules actual rulership, authority, of even karma. So I want you to take some time thinking about those things, thinking about the structure in your life, thinking about where you are in your life, how you want it moving forward. I don't want you to take any shortcuts. I really want you to re-examine this. I really want you to think about it, all right? Emotionally, physically, mentally, let's put some energy into that where we want to be. You can envision 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, it does not matter. This is a really good time to do some thinking about that, all right? Also, a good time to take action in terms of what we want, like I said, okay? Window of opportunity is this week. Those are the main things I'm going to highlight for this week. And Leo, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm very excited. Leo, you know I love you. Now, if you are new to my channel, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer, and it gives a really good overview. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, if this is your first time, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I am still pretty new to YouTube, I'm not going to lie. I just got a mic 2 weeks ago. I got this lamp thing, the ring light, last week. And I've learned to just space my videos out because I had to chew gum because my mouth was getting so dry. I was doing back-to-back videos. So if you have any tips, if you have any advice, if there's anything you want to see, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love hearing from y'all, and I read them all. So that would be great. And there you go. There's a karma point. Saturn does rule karma. Okay, cool. So, Leo, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Now, I do like what I see here, Leo. I do like what I see. This is really good. This is, well, definitely an emotional week for you. I mean, there's a lot of cups here, but definitely an emotional week. And if you are single, good news. But let's go ahead and get started for Queen of Cups, or with the Queen of Cups. All right, so you found yourself going through a lot of trials and tribulations in terms of emotions, emotional security, emotional, even just feeling on top of your emotions, okay? Queen of Cups is all about that, okay? She is the Mother Teresa, the Princess Diana. She is so loving, so nurturing, so giving, okay? I love her. She leads with her heart, not her head. And so you have come through a point where you are feeling emotionally stable, and that's really good, Leo, because we're about to go into summer, and we want this to be the best summer ever, do we not? Okay, Leo. And in terms of like Leos who are writers or artists or creatives, you'll see a lot of movement there. Okay, so if you're working on that book, work on that book, baby. If you are working on your masterpiece painting, work on it. There's a lot, but it looks like you haven't, because you are in a really good emotional place. Now, you did pull the Six of Swords, and now I look at my hair. I'm looking at my video screens on this side, and I'm just like, oh, I need a haircut. It's crazy. Okay, so Six of Swords. This is great. Little funny trivia for you. My site is called the Tarot Ship. It is inspired by this card, okay? They are moving out of turbulent waters into better place, into a really, really good place. They are finally leaving troubled times. So whatever you were going through, whatever you had to go through to get to that point where you were emotionally stable, done. Moving forward. Just gentle reminder though, whatever you did go through, try not to bring those swords. You see the swords are in the boat, okay? Try to leave any emotional baggage behind, all right? And this is only for Leos who've had to go through some of these struggles, okay? And some of these challenges. I actually don't like using the word struggle. I feel like it's too strong. So a lot of these challenges that may have come up, or experiences or whatnot. And so I'm getting the message it could have been around money. It could have been around money, and you were working with someone with money, but that's, if that resonates with you, know that you are moving forward finally, moving forward in a good way. And sometimes you have to force yourself to do that, okay? Now you have to find the strength to do that too. So as you move forward, I want you to be strong. I want you to stay strong. You are strength, Leo. So it came up in your challenge area, so just don't forget that. Don't forget, you have to just really find that courage. Be resilient, all right? As you move forward, know that you've got this. Know that you've got this. Remember the mantra for the week. It's about damn time. You are moving forward to the place where you want to be, in a place where you can eventually say, it's about damn time you get what you deserve, what you have worked so hard for. Now, you did also get, we need to see, okay, yep, you did get the 8. Let's start with this. You did get the 8 of Cups. So, this is great news, Leo. You do want to move away from this disappointing situation. And whatever situation it was, whatever you had to go through that was emotional for you, that was emotional, it was like an emotional tug of war. It was something that was, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't, it was an easy peasy, all right? But you're finally moving away from it, which is great news. You pulled this in your crown, so this is really good. Always trust your intuition, Leo. Always trust your intuition, but spend time working on your intuition. It's really hard to make decisions when you can't trust yourself, okay? So remember to do that. But again, I do like the fact that you are moving away. You are moving forward. You see this here, right? I'm not making this up. They're both moving forward. They're both moving away from disappointing situations. So this is all great news. Just remember, you are strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to do this. You have the courage to do this. If you need to bring someone in for strength, whether it is, whether you're spiritual, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, whatever you believe in, or if it's someone like your partner or your best friend or your dog, whatever brings you strength, use that now, okay? You did get the 7 of Swords deep down inside. So it looks like someone hurt you. Someone was sneaky around you, okay? Someone was sneaky around you, and someone that could have affected what this is you're moving from. So Leo, if someone really, turned their backs, or it was like a backstabby moment, or it was something where there was just not a lot of truth told around it, whatever it is, it really had an emotional impact on you. I call this the lying, cheating, stealing card, and you pull this, it's like deep down inside you. I want you to move forward from it, okay? This is going to resonate for there are some Leos where it might be you too, all right? I'm getting the message that it might be you. You're the one who, I'm not saying that you're trying to lie, cheat, or steal. You're trying to avoid a situation, all right? I don't want you to avoid it. I don't want you to sneak around. Remember, I said earlier, Saturn retrograde. I want you to, no shortcuts, okay? I want you to confront that, all right? So Think about these things as you move forward. Think about where you want to be in the future. Think about, even though I don't like people looking to the past, use what has happened in the past as a frame of reference in terms of where you want to go in the future, all right? That's the biggest takeaway, all right? Knight of Cups. So, Leo, like I said, I love this card. He's a complex person. I'm not going to lie. At first sight, though, because, you know, knights are fiery, all right? But cups are water. So how does this work? It works because he makes it work, because he's slow and steady and he's very romantic and he knows how to balance it too, okay? You can see that, well, he is the traditional knight in shining armor when you hear in fairy tales. That's him here, all right? So a lot of single Leos. It's come in, all right? So this is really good. Someone, you know, love is brewing. This week is taking you to a place where you're going to be very appreciative, but you've got to do work on your end as well, okay? So always open those communication lines. Do not have any blockages around that. I did a client reading a few months ago, and she wanted to know about relationships and what was going to happen, and she was single, and the first thing she said, she's like, well, I'm no longer on Tinder anymore, and I don't really like going out, and I'm just so over that. And I just told her, I'm like, listen, do you realize those are 2 blockages you've already created for yourself? So, Leo, I don't want you to make that mistake. I want you to move forward. I want you to know if you're looking for love, you got to be open to it, okay? You have to be open for it. And also, Leos, the ones who are working on creative projects, the ones who are working on that big masterpiece or this is great ideas coming your way. This is really strong movement in terms of creativity. You can see the wings of imagination on his helmet, on his shoes. I love that for you, okay? So we are moving into a good place, and this is going to keep you steady emotionally. This is something that's going to bring you joy. This is something to look forward to, all right? Just remember, you are strong enough to get to that point. Whatever you're moving away from, you see that? Whatever you're moving away from, know that you have the strength to do it, and you can do it in a way that's very positive, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go to your staff. Leo, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe if you have not already. It really does help my challenge out. Wow. You and your cups. This is going to be an emotional week for you. Wow. Okay. But not in a bad way. It's good. It's getting in touch. Like we want to feel that. So you did okay. So you got 2 8s. Well, no, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me just. Okay. You got the. Sorry. You got the 7 of Cups. Okay. So here it is. I want you to know 2 things here, Leo. 1. If you have opportunities coming your way, be very careful about the ones that you decide to go with, okay? You can see the universe offering this young man plenty of beautiful opportunities, okay? This can be anything from job opportunities to new clients to suitors, okay? To love interests. But take a closer look. Not all of them are great, so that's why I say trust your intuition, okay? Always trust your intuition, because sometimes not everything's going to look great. And, you know, that's life. It's nothing wrong with the reading. It's just more of a heads up, okay? Trust your intuition. This is also the card of, hate to say it, delusion. So if there are things that, well, it is like a card of illusions, but it also is a card of delusions. Some things that you want, Leo, the things that you want, remember I said Venus is in Taurus, okay? Venus is in Taurus, that's your 10th house career. Some of the things that you want, you're going to have to really know what you want, okay? This is the week to it's great to want all these things, but let's prioritize them is what this is saying, okay? When this is when I say all about delusions comes in the form of wanting everything, but not exactly knowing why. Does that make sense? It doesn't. You have to really know what you want, because that way you can create this stronger, clearer path to getting there. Remember I said the beginning of the reading, theme of the week. It's about damn time. Yes, yes, that is a Lizzo reference. But yeah, it really is. That is where you want to be. You want to get to a point where you say, it's about that damn time. I get what I deserve. Now, you did get the 2 of Wands, okay? So, here's the thing. This is really interesting, all right? This is, well, it came up in an area of your spread where you were in the process of planning, okay? It could be something new, a new venture, something related to career, something related to, like, love, but life as well, all right? Planning the next step, planning what do I want to do, not only for summer, but for the rest of the year, okay? Listen, spend a little bit more time. Remember I said Saturn's retrograde, so remember, no shortcuts. Think about all this stuff. Spend a little bit more time. I think there's going to be something that helps you make a decision. I feel like that's something that maybe something you're sitting on, because the thing about the 2 of Wands is that, sure, he's planning. He's got the world in his hands. He's not leaving. He's hesitating. He's got 1 foot in the castle, 1 foot out. There's 1 wand in the castle, 1 wand out. So that's why I say take some time thinking about those things. Thinking about the things that you truly want. Thinking about your path forward, okay? And then everything is going to be so much more clear, all right? Now, 5 of Wands. This card is showing up in a lot of readings. It's really interesting because there isn't a lot of, other than Saturn going retrograde, which isn't, whatever. It's not like a square or anything. There isn't anything like, Venus is conjoining Uranus today. Love it. There's really nothing that, I don't know why it's coming up so much, but it's coming up in a lot of readings. But where it fell in your spread, it's actually nothing that you need to worry about. It's just saying that I think you don't want to get into conflict. You don't want to have any conflict in your life. That's a good thing, okay? That's all it's saying. You can see the 5 people here arguing. You can see them like so many different voices, so many different opinions. They're all fighting, but take a really close look. They're not fighting. They're swinging their sticks in the air. What does that mean? This is nothing. This is not worth your time, okay? And so I think you don't want to deal with any of the small things. You don't want drama in your life, and that's good. I'm happy you got that, and I'm also happy you got the Page of Cups as your final outcome area. We love the Page of Cups, okay? You're going to possibly get a message in soon. Again, there's a lot of creative energy here. There's a lot of creative energy here. There's a lot of emotional energy, and there's a lot of love energy here, okay? Page of Cups is, speaking of new love, again, well, Page ushers in new change, okay? Cups is all about emotion. But secondly, this is really strong in terms of creativity and ideas, okay? Watching it grow, watching it manifest. When I told you this week is a window of opportunity for you to take action for the things that you want, know what you want and then take action toward it. Because then, eventually, you can leave in the comments, it's about damn time. I got what I deserved. Leo, I love you. I love you so much. My boss is Leo. I don't know if she's saying this. But yeah, I love you, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.